Hi, Bridget, Sarah. We've been speaking all throughout the night tonight, obviously, and two major congressional races we're watching right now will determine which Republican candidates are on your ballot this November, and both of those races have now officially been called. We're going to start off in the southwestern corner of Connecticut. Republican voters there in the 4th Congressional District cast their ballots for who will challenge longtime incumbent Representative Jim Himes. Tonight, Greenwich Dr. Michael Goldstein is the Republican nominee for the House. He has just beaten the state Tea Party's leader, Fairfield's Bob McGuffey, with about 53% of the vote there. And actually a bit of an upset in the other big race tonight for Senate, the Associated Press calling it about an hour ago, for Manchester businessman Matthew Corey. Corey did not receive the party endorsement at the state GOP convention this year. Connecticut's Republican Party actually threw their support behind his opponent, Beacon Falls First Selectman Jerry Smith. While Smith did pull ahead really early right after polls closed with a lot of support, specifically in the Beacon Falls and Southbury areas, Corey came through, the local pub owner and lifelong Manchester resident, holding his lead across the state to secure his ballot line. Corey taking his celebrations to Twitter, or X, tonight, confirming he's spoken with Jerry Smith and will work with him moving forward to the general election. Corey posting on X, quote, "Chris Murphy's career has made life increasingly unaffordable for Connecticut's middle class. Tonight I start bringing the case to unaffiliated and Democratic voters. They need a senator who fights for them." And I spoke with Senator Murphy's campaign team a little bit ago, right after the race was called for Matthew Corey. Nothing specific about his challenge come November with a Senate seat that's been blue since 1989. His team doesn't really seem to be sweating the opposition just yet, but Max Glass, Murphy's campaign manager, said they're instead focusing on Democratic candidates and policies across the ballot this election cycle, telling me, quote, "Chris is looking forward to working really hard over the next 12 months to elect Kamala Harris and Democrats up and down the ballot and win re-election while keeping up his work in the Senate." Another important thing to remember tonight, voter turnout was low. It typically is in primary races, so every vote really counted tonight. Again, these primaries determined who you will see on your ballot challenging Connecticut's incumbents in D.C. come November, just about 12 weeks. So it's getting close, Sarah.